Hey guys, welcome back. Well, today I'm back down at Morgan-Monroe State Forest again because I liked it so much last time. I want to come and do a different part of it this time. I'm on the Three Lakes Trail loop. It's about a 10-mile loop. I got here a little earlier this time, so hopefully I have time to finish it off. I got about 6 hours till darkness. That should be plenty of time. But kind of muddy out today, but it's really pretty. Kind of give you, I'm in the bottom of this valley just starting out. But yeah, here we go. So I'm about a mile back into the backcountry and come across this really cool cemetery back here in the middle of nowhere. Stepped cemetery. And I hear somebody with a dog. That's awesome. I wouldn't mind being buried here. Finally got rid of that damn yapping dog. Thought I'd let you ride along for a few minutes. You're currently hitching a ride on my GoPro mounted to my chest. Well, this is interesting. Got white diamond blazes going both directions. I must have got off trail. I will check my GPS because I know I'm supposed to turn off at some point. So I was going the right direction. Apparently I had gotten off trail briefly. That's why I came to the intersection with the trail both ways. But anyway, the yapping dog and its owner caught up with me. I kind of stopped and let them pass so the dog isn't like staring at me every quarter mile and barking. But the dog was definitely walking the owner. He was definitely the boss of this family, of that family. But anyway, back to it. And the dog found somebody else to bark at. That's awesome.
You're not going to investigate people.
How you doing? How you doing?
Doing fine. Hello.
Hello. Hi there.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
It is.
No, I love it.
Oh, this is a cool view. Check this out. Beautiful valley down there at the stream. So this is the fun part about hiking the backcountry, going back up the hills. But luckily it looks like we have some switchbacks here, as opposed to going straight up that. I actually kind of like the hills though, because it's the workout part of the trip. Yeah, just as I suspected, here we are switching back. Top of that, we're at the ridge top, I believe, again. So I'm about 3 miles in. I think it's like 9 or 10 miles total, so about 1/3 of the way, almost. Top of this ridge is really pretty up here. There's a little view for you. But I saw that log right there. It's like, man, that's a good spot to sit down and take a break. Drink a little water and get a snack. It's a beautiful day, man. Another gorgeous Indiana winter day. I want to get out today for a pretty long hike. Also scoping out this area, a friend of mine, hey Keith, talking to you, buddy, wants to go backpacking back in here or somewhere in this area sometime this month. So I thought I'd come out for a day hike today and check out the 3 Lakes Trail. I haven't seen any lakes yet, but there's only 2. There used to be 3, but one of the dams broke or something a long time ago. But once I get to them, I'll take a few pictures or a few videos, show you guys. So till then, enjoy. So this is different. I'm on a ridge now without a log road. I'm actually on a path. It's really cool up here. Check it out. Down to another stream valley. I'm about 4.5 miles in, almost halfway. Feeling really good. That snack bar I had about a mile ago really pepped me up. Show you the stream over here. Little mini waterfall there. I usually bring a hydration bag in my backpack, but I didn't today. I just wanted to try a trip without it. I mean, I got water. I brought 3 liters of water with me. And I'm about halfway through and I've used about half of it so far, so keeping on schedule. But my hydration bladder does hold 3 liters. So I brought the same amount of water as I normally would have, just a different way of carrying it. Just experimenting. There's definitely more room in my pack because that 3 liters of water in the bladder isn't in there. I carry my bottles like the outside pack pockets. I'm excited because I just ordered a brand new backpacking pack today. I like the one I have on now. It's for day hikes. It's kind of a smaller 40 liter, but I'm getting like a nicer 60 liter pack for my overnighters. I have a 65 liter that I have been using. It's a Kelty. It's kind of heavy. It's about 5 pounds, which in the backpacking world is really heavy. I ordered a new one from what they call a cottage shop. It's basically like small companies around the country that specialize in gear. You buy their brand instead of going to like REI or Dick's Sporting Goods or wherever else you would buy a brand name pack. Brand name packs are nice. They're built to last forever, but they're a little bit heavier. But I bought one from ULA. They're out of they're an outfitter out of Utah. ULA is I think it stands for Ultra Light Adventure. Could be wrong, but I think that's it. But they have very durable light packs. Like this 60 liter pack I'm getting only weighs like 2 pounds. Actually 2.5 pounds. So I'm cutting my pack weight in half, which is a big difference on the trail on these long distance hikes. But once I get it next week, I haven't done any gear review videos yet. I don't want to be that type of YouTube person who just hounds on his gear all the time, because I know that gets old pretty fast for people. But my next trip out, I'll probably do like a loadout video of what I'm taking on my trip. Kind of explain some of the things I've purchased, things I've bought and not used and taken back and exchanged. It's been a learning period, but it's fun. Back to this creek. White blaze there, just across the creek. Unfortunately, in the summer, these creeks are going to be dry as a bone, which sucks. Summer backpacking in Indiana, you got to like pack water. But this time of year, there's plenty of water sources. Got some trees down this valley. I could imagine in the summer this would be a really cool tunnel of green through here. Kind of going down this parallel to the stream here, kind of cool. Man, it is so nice out. It's like in the mid to upper 40s, which, you know, on the surface seems cold, but when you're out hiking and moving, it's your body warms up. I'm just wearing like a long sleeve merino wool shirt and I do have a vest on, like a puffy vest. Amen, amen. I've come across a few runners out here today. trail runners. Good day for it. So I read in the reviews there's a like an old dam you walk up. This must be it. It's not a very big one. There's a big mound of dirt. Just down there to the stream. Kind of back this way. I wonder if the third lake was here a long time ago. Either on that side or this side. There's definitely a man-made mound here. Not very big at all. By the way, I did look at GPS. The first lake is I'm coming to. The first real lake is right up here, pretty soon. Actually, the second lake is where we started. It was at the trailhead. So I did see a lake there, but I didn't realize that was one of the 3 lakes. Kind of odd, you don't really hike to the lake. You start at it. I guess you finish at it too, so I guess you are ultimately hiking back to it. So I'm not really sure how far this trail is. The trailhead said 10.4 miles. All trails, my trail app I have on my phone says 9.4. So who knows? My watch says I'm at 5 1/4 right now. So I'm either right at halfway or a little over halfway. So we'll see. So there's the lake down there. This stream I've been walking by for the last few miles feeds right into it. I think I've caught up with that annoying ass dog again. There's the lake down there. Looks like we're going up these stairs to go around it. I think my trail goes all the way around the lake and then down that way around the other side of the lake and then start heading back. Hey, how you doing? There must be parking access near this lake. That's the first family style crowd I've seen on this trail. Oh, that's pretty. Oh yeah, we're going all the way around this thing. It's cool. I would imagine in the summer, a lot of this lake view will be blocked. Looking great right now. Really muddy and slick out today, so I've been very careful going down these hills. Although it's easy to look up and check out the lake while you're walking, but gotta be careful through here. All right, back to it. Now this is a proper dam. And there is the parking area and the road access over there. I was thinking there was. Here's the other end of the lake. There's the spillway. Flows down to here. I don't know what lake this is called, but it has a boat ramp, it looks like. I think I came from that side of the lake. I think I'm gonna go around that side, kind of head back that way. I think I'm about 4 miles away from my car. Beautiful day. Back on the other side, going down. Come over here and give you all a lake level view. Nice and clear over here. Can't beat this. Love it, love it. And just like that, I found a perfect spot for a break. Look at this stone picnic table. That's pretty cool. It's a big shelter house up there. I'm gonna sit here in the sun, enjoy the sunshine, and have a snack and drink some water. Don't mind if I do. How about that? Not a bad spot for a break. So what do you guys think of these videos? I don't know, not a whole lot of people have seen them yet, but just kind of getting started on this. I like it though. It's kind of I go out hiking alone a lot, but when I have, you know, a camera to talk to, or just sort of documentation, I guess, in a sense, kind of makes me feel like I'm not really alone, you know, kind of talking to you guys. But loving the nature, although I'm beside this road right now, you can hear a car once in a while. But yeah, just out here away from the world, away from politics, away from social media until I post this on social media and away from all this coronavirus freak out everybody's doing. I don't know, man. I'm not freaking out over it. I mean, I'm with my kidney transplant, I'm on immunosuppressant drugs, so I've been watching out for any kind of virus for the last couple of years, flu virus or whatever. Wash your hands, people. I don't see why people are all of a sudden washing their hands. They should be washing their hands anyway. Should have already been washing their hands. But no, I went out to my friend Bethany, Nate and Bethany. Bethany had a art showing last night at the Centerpoint Brewery for the first Friday thing. It was her first showing. It's kind of cool, but I was out there shaking hands, meeting a few of their friends, and kind of part of me was like, should I be shaking anybody's hand right now? I mean, there was a case of not just coronavirus, but flu virus. I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel weird. But, you know, I mean, for the last 2 years, I've only been sick once. And that was just like a normal cold I got about a year ago. It went away in like three or 4 days like it normally would have. So I've been lucky. I mean, all you gotta do is just wash your hands all the time. Take care of yourself. I mean, here I'm on immunosuppressant drugs and I haven't been sick. So I'm not on like high alert for coronavirus. I'm just on high alert for any virus, including that one. But in the meantime, out here, you don't have to worry about any of that crap. I got about 6 miles even, so I got about roughly 4 miles, we'll see, to go. I looked at the GPS map and it's I'm actually most of the way through it, I think. I'll show you guys this where I'm at. Hopefully you can see this kind of triangle here, or this weird whatever shape that is. I started up here in this corner. I went down this way on the bottom and back up, and I'm over here on this corner now. So to go back, I'm just like a straight shot at the top of the triangle, so it doesn't look like it's that far. So if that's 6 miles around that way, I'm guessing it is about 4 going back that way. So good day for it. It's interesting, this side of the lake has some pine trees. I didn't see any over there. You can definitely smell it on this side too. One last look. I'm probably going to kill the camera and boogie back. It's 4 o'clock and I got 4 miles to go. Here we go. Seven miles down, 3 to go, roughly. Kind of see the shadow, my shadow in front of me now. Still got plenty of time till dark. I'm not worried about that. But it is a reminder to quit stopping for photos so often. I'm really practicing my very novice photography skills. So sometimes I'll stop and just try different camera settings and different techniques and just practice. By the way, I I know you know my website, terrygoes.com, that has all the stories to these little trips I take. But if you go to terryangel.net, that actually has the full photo libraries of the pictures I take. So check it out, terryangel.net. Or you can click on the portfolio link on my terrygoes.com website. That'll take you there too. I'm welcoming this downhill. Just came up a big hill for a while. That was a great workout. And there's no mud on this hill either. That's good. So I can kind of cruise down this thing. I think these are like the shortest switchbacks I've ever been on. It's like maybe 30 feet each way, if you can see them down there. But we're going down a pretty steep hill, so I guess they're warranted. Because that looks pretty steep down there. I don't think I'd want to walk straight down that. I think this is the prettiest little ravine, or big ravine, I've walked in yet. I'm going down this big ravine. I'm sure that means I gotta walk up the other side, but it's part of the game. You play to win the game. And to win the game of hiking, you gotta win the hills. And we made it to the bottom. Can you believe this little creek right here cut this giant canyon out? Can't hear a thing out here. It's awesome. So quiet. And so it begins. Here come the uphill switchbacks. I'll save you guys the heavy breathing on this. So do you guys dare me to walk out onto that? Yeah, right. But you know, going down another switchback here and saw this down tree, you know there are teenagers on this trail on the weekend that are definitely shimmying out there. I know I would have. I wouldn't have walked on it, but I would have shimmied out like riding a horse style. Ah, the younger days, young and reckless. Anyway, that big hill I went up, I left you on, it was monster, man. It was the biggest one I've done yet. Kind of going down again now. I'm about a little over 8 miles in, so I got a couple miles to go, I think. But this side of the loop, from this side of the lake back to the car, on the map I showed earlier, it's definitely the hardest. So this 4 mile segment is a lot harder than the 6 mile segment I did to start with. Keep that in mind if you come out here. This trail is definitely well marked. These white diamonds are everywhere. That's a good thing. Although I really haven't come across any like intersection trails that could throw you for a loop. It's all been pretty straightforward. I've only looked at my GPS map a couple of times just to see how far along I am, not so much to see which way to go. On the home stretch now. I'm sure I have another huge uphill, but there can't be that many left. A couple miles. Here we go. So I can tell in the summer this is going to be a very dry valley because here it is winter. Look how dry that stream is. There's no stream at all. Hopefully this path goes down this valley for a while, keeps it nice and flat and easy. I had a stretch like that on the back side or on the front side. By the way, if you come out and do this trail, it's a loop. Like I said earlier, the 6 mile portion I did to the lake was easier than this 4 mile portion back. If you wanted, you could do this 4 mile portion first and kind of loop back on do the 6 mile part. Now, I'm not saying the 6 miles is a piece of cake. I mean, there's hills, it's challenging, but this one just seemed steeper, more frequent, taller hills. Oh, I'm coming across my first rock outcropping. Haven't seen those at all on this hike yet. There's definitely water in this part of the stream. That's cool. Might have to take a few pictures here. Oh yeah. Got that sun setting over there. It's not about to set. I got a few hours of daylight left. I like it. Now this is my kind of trail. Nothing but flat ground in the valley. I did see my look at my GPS map again, and it does look pretty smooth the rest of the way. I think I might have one more big elevation change towards the end, but it makes sense. I gotta get back up to my car. But I think we're smooth sailing from here. Come across quite a few water crossings, little streams. Pretty cool. In the home stretch here, I'm about 9.3 miles in, I think. But you know, my GPS or my Apple Watch is notoriously putting more distance than it should. So hopefully I'm about finished, but we'll see. By the way, if you're out here this time of year when there's water in the streams, you know, I'm wearing my waterproof boots, which makes it really easy. I just walk right through it. But if you're out here like in trail runners or tennis shoes or something, A, you're going to get muddy, really muddy, because it's muddy out here. B, crossing these streams, I mean, they're not really that hard, but some of them, I could imagine if I had trail runners or tennis shoes on, you know, you can probably hop, skip over some of these, but you're going to get just enough water, just the top of your soles, to where it kind of gets in and makes your feet wet barely, and you're like, ah, and you're not too happy about that. So check it out, halfway up this hill, I noticed it's starting to look pretty green on the forest floor up through here. Like forest grass is starting to grow. Spring's almost here. Well, I think I'm really close because this is the most civilized stuff I've seen in 5 hours. Yeah, GPS map says I'm like right here, so. In fact, I think I see my car at the top of this hill. So I got a little road hill to walk and I'm there. Well, I made it back to the trailhead. The sign back there says 10.4 miles. My Apple Watch says 10.5 miles. So I think we've got a pretty good consensus. I'm just gonna call it 10.5 and be happy with that. Really good day. Knocked it out in about 4 hours, 45 minutes. Not bad, because I rested, you know, took breaks, took pictures, videos. But I don't know if you can see in the thing, but still got some sun over the trees, so I made a good time today. But yeah, I liked it. It's called the Three Lakes Trail, Morgan-Monroe State Forest, just north of Bloomington, a little south of Martinsville. Scoping out backcountry camping sites, and honestly, I didn't see any designated backcountry camping sites in this whole 10 miles. So I don't know if stealth camping's allowed or not. I guess stealth camping means you do it illegally, but I would never do that. But I know there are some parts of Morgan-Monroe Forest where you're allowed to camp in the backcountry. Just get off the trail about 100 yards and you're fine. And there are a couple of designated spots too. But yeah, I like it. I think I'll definitely come back here. And yeah, thanks for watching.